There's a quiet truth hidden in the human heart. The world grows brighter every time one person awakens to the light within them.
You're listening to the Speaking from the Heart series, conversations that connect gospel truth and universal values with real-life purpose. In each episode, we explore how living by faith can shape how we lead, work, and serve others. When we speak and live from the heart, we find strength not just for ourselves, but for the world around us. Join us for our other podcasts, coaching talks, and affiliate marketing secrets, and find us at www.fontenay-magazine.com. The links are below.
Hi, I'm Richard Fontenay, and today we're reflecting on a timeless theme: be instruments of light and awaken within. Rumi once said, "If light is in your heart, you will find your way home." And isn't that the journey we're all on? Finding our way home spiritually, emotionally, and purposefully. When we touch the divine within us, we don't just feel light, we become that light. A light of love, a light of joy, a light of peace, a light of forgiveness, a witness of God's presence in the world. Today, we're going to explore what that means for your faith, for your work, and for your relationships. And we'll walk through stories that will remind us how simple acts of inner awakening can change everything. Now, Jesus gives us the clearest instruction in Matthew chapter 5. You are the light of the world. A city built on a hill cannot be hidden. Let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father in heaven. Notice Jesus doesn't say, try to be light. He doesn't say, earn the light. He says, you are already the light. And later in John chapter 8, he reminds us, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. And when we awaken to that divine image within us, which is God's light and sometimes called grace, we naturally radiate that light outward. Spiritual awakening isn't something that we manufacture. It's something that we uncover. I'm reminded of a story about a small town grocery store owner named Maria. Now, her store was humble, nothing fancy, but it was the heart of her community. And people came not just for food, but for a sense of belonging. And one winter, a major storm shut down power for 5 days. The town felt dark and cold and discouraged, and many businesses closed. But every evening, Maria lit candles, opened her doors, and handed out free soup that she made from whatever she had left. And people gathered in her small store like moths drawn to the warmth. They prayed together, shared stories, and after they left, they checked on one another to make sure that they were safe. And later someone said, Maria saved the town's spirit. But Maria responded, I didn't save anything. I only shared the light of God that he gave me. Now, that's what being an instrument of light looks like. Not grand gestures, just choosing to shine where you are with what you have. So, what does awaken within really mean? Well, awakening within means slowing down enough to notice the divine spark that's already there. It means listening deeper. It means letting God's love soften what life has hardened. It means allowing joy to return even after seasons of heaviness. It means choosing forgiveness, and not because it's easy, but because it frees your heart. It means showing up in your community, not as a finished product, but as a surrendered vessel through which God can work. And when that inner awakening happens, even in small, quiet moments, it naturally spills over into business, work, and our lives. Now, here are 5 points of light that you can carry with you as you go about your business, work, and life. Light creates clarity. Just as physical light reveals what is hidden, spiritual light clarifies decisions, intentions, and purpose. When you're aligned spiritually, business decisions become calmer and wiser. Secondly, light builds trust, and people gravitate toward those who carry a grounded, peaceful presence. Your light becomes the source of stability in the workplaces and full of pressure. And number 3, light transforms culture. One person committed to speaking kindly, leading with integrity, or offering compassion can shift the entire team. 4, light invites us to shine outward. When you walk in the faithfulness of who you are in the light of goodness or godness, you give others permission to do the same. And finally, light is contagious. Joy spreads, peace spreads, integrity spreads. The brighter you shine, the more you help others awaken. Now, here's a story about a workplace uncertainty. The manager ruled with fear. People were anxious and tense. Productivity was declining, and the entire agency felt on edge. Then a new leader arrived. He didn't lecture or take sides. Instead, he brought a sense of calm. He listened more than he spoke. He treated people with dignity and respect. His presence alone eased the tension. That new leader brought spiritual peace to a troubled agency, and everyone felt it. And after a few months, they were working together again. And that, my friends, is the power of awakened light. Now here's a call to awaken your light. I invite you to awaken within. Let the divine light take root. Let it rise and let it shine outward. Now, as you move through your week, carry this truth from Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation, and whom shall I fear? When God's light fills your heart, darkness loses its power. Fear loses its grip. Confusion loses its hold. And you, and yes, you, become a living, breathing testimony of God's presence in the world. So take a moment this week to journal, to pray, and reflect on the following. What insight, word, or phrase resonated with you today? What touched your heart or awakened something inside you? What action can you take to bring this light into your business, work, or relationships? And how can you share this reflection with someone who might need that light right now? Now, next up in the Speaking from the Heart series, the psychology of forgiveness, what it means from a gospel and a universal perspective, and stories about how we can forgive others and, yes, ourselves. Until next Monday, let the divine goodness within you shine like the sun in everything you do. Bye for now.